If you were to engage in a conversation with a Christian about the moral character of Jesus, I can guarantee you that 99% of them will say Jesus was sinless. Never in their wildest thoughts would they be able to understand what I'm about to share with you. But before I get into the lesson, thumbs up this video and subscribe if you are interested in real, truth based theological content. Now, where were we? Jesus and his white sleeve of innocence. Most will say Jesus loved everyone and he never would look down on or judge anyone. Well, according to Matthew and Mark, there was a story about a Gentile woman who comes to Jesus and begged him to heal her daughter who had an unclean spirit. Each of these Gospels disagree about if the woman was a Canaanite or a Greek Syrophoenician, but that's not important. What's important is that when she came to Jesus and cried to him, Jesus ignored her. Then the disciples came and begged Jesus to send the woman away. Then Jesus tells the woman, I have only come to save the lost sheep of Israel. And then says, and I quote, it's not good to take the children's bread and cast it to the dogs. It wasn't until the woman conjured up a logical response to Jesus and said, but even the dogs eat crumbs from his master's table. And then Jesus saw her faith and healed her. Now you can guarantee that Christians will see no problem with how Jesus basically referred to this woman as a dog, only because she was a Gentile. Now this is no different than a white person in the South kicking a black person out of their restaurant or establishment in the 60s because we were seen as second-class citizens. But I understand that they were taught to focus only on the woman's humility instead of how Jesus treated her. And that's because the New Testament is trying to teach you that Jesus has the same authority as God. But God would never view a Gentile as a dog or second-class humans and avoid blessing them. But these are the examples that are in the Bible, or the New Testament, I would rather say. It's plain as day. But people would say that this is a perfect example of Jesus' love and grace. Cello the Great.